Hi, this is Dr. Gary. Welcome to my weekly tune-up this week. I want to thank all of you new people for signing on to this series of programs called the Weekly Tune-Ups and some of the older ones called Daily Tune-Ups. We actually used to do this every day. If you're new at this and watching these, there's literally 1,000 programs and archives here on YouTube that you can watch. And also, you're more than welcome to watch our stream that operates 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, at drgary.tv. It just plays these programs and several other ones that you might just like to sit back and watch as they stream semi-live every day. Anyway, I just want you to know I really appreciate you watching. Today, based on a lot of the emails I've received over the last few weeks, I've really kind of held off on talking about what I'm going to talk about today because it is kind of serious. And many of you tune into this for something that's light, something that's optimistic, something that gives you a sense of peace, and also the ability to have a tool to walk away with or a technique to walk away with that's going to help you in your relationships and your endeavors, whether it's in working with people or your job or just about anything. Well, today, I'm going to talk to you about something that is inevitable, and it's quite obvious to me now that it's time for me to start talking about this particular phenomena. And I'm not going to talk about how I know this, because I want to protect my sources. However, I'm going to open up your mind to take a look in a couple of places that are going to let you know about a lot of things that are very, very important for you to know about. And it has to do with Mother Nature doing her thing. And understand, Mother Nature is Mother Nature. And many people have contacted me over the last few weeks wanting to know how come people are so upset and so uptight and the weather's so weird, and how come everybody's angry and relationships are terrible and they can't get along with people, or the people that they love are angry with them over what seems to be nothing. Even in my private practice here in Northern California, where I am located, just above San Francisco, the people I talk to are going through it. There's a lot of things going on in their lives. They're just normal and smooth and easy, that their lives are in upheaval in one way or another, whether it's addictions, drinking, relationships, moods. So here's what I want to share. I'm going to talk about frequencies. And many of you that are unfamiliar with physics, how physics work, the mechanics of physics, and then the quantum mechanics of what's underneath the physics, the things that make things work. And we're not going to get into a physics lesson here. But what's going on in the universe right now, here on planet Earth, and probably every other planet everywhere that's in our Milky Way, we are traveled through time and space, and as we travel through time and space, everything shifts into realms of energy and frequencies based upon everything from the dynamics of sun and solar radiation reacting on planets and the surrounding environment in space. But our galaxy and our solar system has now moved itself into a place, and this happened in 2012, that places us at a frequency that's much different than our baseline frequency that we had here on Earth. Now, I know to some of you this may sound like complete weird stuff and very esoteric and very conspiracy theory, but I'm going to assure you that this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is based in science and fact. I want to ask each one of you right now, if something were to happen, not that I'm saying anything is going to happen that's not good, but just say, because it's Mother Nature, when one thing moves, another thing moves into place. Are you prepared for some kind of an emergency? Do you have flashlights? Do you have extra food? Could you manage without the water and the power being on for a while, if that should happen? We hear about the sun and solar radiation and possibly what we call a magnetic pulse attack. Well, we've been missing the bullet on those here recently more than we ever have before, which means we could take out the power grid and shut our power off for a while, which means we have no water, we have no electricity. Are you prepared for something like that? Right now, the Earth is moving into a place, the scientists are calling it the age not the age wave, but the wave X. And it has a lot to do with the ages of time and where we are in time and space right now that is changing the frequency of the way everything operates, including us. And with some human beings and animals, it creates tension and stress and lack of proper behavior sometimes, and other times it makes people lethargic. I'm going to ask you to be aware of your own behaviors, your own lethargy, your own ability to be high-spirited or depressed, and understand a lot of that could have to do with this phenomena that's now present. And it's going to continue to increase for a while. And we're expecting it to get very, very strong here in the next couple of months. All I want you to do is to be aware of that. I don't want you to check out and look for yourself and kind of Google and look for a thing called Wave X. Some people have called it Planet X, but from what I'm understanding, it's not a planet. It's an energy wave that's heading this direction. And it's going to shift the frequency of the way everything operates around us, including ourselves. And it's going to raise our awareness. It's going to help us learn faster, grow better, become less sick, help physical ailments. But those of us that are not prepared for it, it can scare us. It can drive some people over the edge. I want you to be one of the people that know about it, that can help other people when they do not understand this, and start studying this now. There's several websites on the internet that you can go to. And for the sake of my own liability, I'm going to not give you the names of those websites, but you can Google or you can search for something called Wave X. Also, I will endorse a radio program that's on the air every day because I know the host and the people that host this, and they're trustworthy and reliable, and they kind of vet out some of the nonsense. And that's Coast to Coast AM. And you can go to coasttocoastam.com, and on that website it shows the stations in your area, and they broadcast around the world. All I want to do is bring attention to the small audience I have, because I care about all of you, and the reason I do this is to care for people. And I understand maybe this is information that's a little off-center for what I usually bring you, but I feel a high responsibility to you and the people I serve, and to help you understand what's going on in the world right now. Now, is this something to be afraid of? No. However, if you do not understand it, it could be terrifying. Is this biblical prophecy in action? Don't know. Some people will say so, some people will say not. Is this just Mother Nature? I'm going to say so. And how much prophecy is Mother Nature? I don't know. Those of you that are Christians, please forgive me if this feels like it's preaching in the wrong direction. I am a believer myself, and I understand that. So today, I want you just to hear the information, learn this for yourself, take no one's word for it, including my own. I want you to search and become aware and not have your eyes wide shut and be caught off guard by soothsayers, dragon slayers, con men, non-truths. Find out what's really going on yourself. It's imperative for you, your family, your loved ones, and to move forward and be upwardly mobile in your life, moving in the right and proper direction. So until I do talk to you next time, this is Dr. Gary wishing you an extraordinary day, and understand, look for Wave X, look for other information based upon these principles of Mother Nature, and treat other people with kindness, and understand it's important that we get rid of our ego now, and we really find our heart. And we use our heart and our mind together to make good decisions. I truly believe our only purpose on this earth is to inspire and motivate other people, and also to learn how to make good decisions and help other people do the same. So until I talk to you next time, this is Dr. Gary wishing you an extraordinary day. Bye-bye.